What's going on, everybody? I'm just working on scraping the cam cover gasket material off of the cylinder head. Some of it is gasket that I applied when I just did the cam cover reseal just a little bit ago before I realized I had a head gasket issue, unfortunately. But I seem to have kind of got this little, so I think I mentioned, I don't know if you guys have been following these videos, I've mentioned that one of the regrets I had on that job was not using a carbide scraper to remove this gasket material. But look at, you can see that once you have a tool like this dialed in, which for me, I had to kind of work on filing down some of the corners so it wasn't putting gouges in. And every once in a while, I have to put a little bit of effort, into making sure that those corners aren't scraping. But look at the speed and the effectiveness of this tool in removing this cooked on kind of gasket crud, or whatever this is on here, which I tried different things, chemicals, scrubbing. I even went over this with a razor blade last time, trying not to do any damage, but I did use a razor blade and I still wasn't able to get that off. But this little carbide scraper, and this is just a cheap one, so what I would say is you buy a cheap one, just go easy, go careful at first, and then if you need to, just work on, use a file to take off like the sharp corners. But once you do that, and you kind of go slow and figure out like the technique, just the right amount of pressure, not too much. Super effective tool. You definitely don't want to attempt to redo a seal like this without this type of a tool, because it's just not going to be as effective. And for all the work that you're doing, you want the best seal possible. So anyway, just wanted to show you how how quick and effective one of these scrapers can be. Just be super mindful of those edges and the corners of the tool. But hope it helps. See you in the next one. All right, this is what it looks like after going at it with that carbide scraper and then wiping it down afterwards. I still haven't found a polishing wheel that I'm satisfied with, but I think this looks much better than last time. So anyway, highly recommend getting one of those. Super useful tool. So see you in the next one.